Tinubu should not be anointed next Nigeria president. Shaina Pella. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning to listen. Federal lawmaker Shaina Pella has stated that the next president of Nigeria should not be chosen based on personality cult or subjective feelings. Reacting to a question on whether former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu should be president of Nigeria in 2023, Mr. Pella says that the president's office should be based on strong institutions rather than individuals. He said criteria should be set, leaving whoever meets the criteria to occupy the office. We need to build an institution now. We do not need to take any single person and be saying we want to now rally around that person. I think let us form an institution, let us identify a criteria, and let us see who meets up with the criteria. There is no institution that has been set up, that has set up the criteria yet. If the criteria says the next president should be a Christian, is Asiwaju a Christian? Mr. Pella told Sam Olatunji in an interview. Mr. Pella, like Mr. Tinubu, is a member of the ruling All Progressive Congress. The House of Representative member further stated that relying on personalities to save Nigeria was a mistake, and that the next president should be elected through institutions capable of ensuring the competency of the individuals. We have made the mistake 2 times. There was a time in Nigeria when President Obasanjo was brought from prison and everybody was saying he's the best person that could do this, and we started to run around him. The same thing happened to President Buhari. Everybody was saying Muhammadu Buhari is a saint, he is not corrupt, and then everyone started to run around him. I believe this must stop, Mr. Pella said. Mr. Tinubu returned from London Friday evening after spending 3 months undergoing surgery and a follow-up therapy on his knee. A statement by his media office said that the former Lagos governor was back and ready to contribute his quota to developing the country's democracy and economy. Mr. Tinubu is believed to be reviving up his political machinery to contest for presidency in 2023. Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu launched a political support group for him on Thursday. Wow, I agree. It should not be a thing of individual, yes. I agree, it should not be a thing of individual. It should be a thing of institution. And yeah, it is not too small. It is not, I beg your pardon, it is not too late. It is not too late. The only thing, there's nothing wrong with this statement. The only thing, I think the people or citizens of Nigeria should consider this. That is just it. He's not even saying we should not appoint anybody as the next president. He's saying they should not be appointed the next president based on personality, based on just, what we know about the person, that an institution or criteria. What are the criteria one must have to run for presidency? That is what he meant. And I believe it's an open suggestion. Yes, it is an open suggestion. I think INEC body or maybe a committee should be set up. It's just a suggestion, and to ensure that criteria are being met so that it ensures that a competent person is left to run the affairs of the country come 2023. It will not be based on, how am I going to put it? The electorate, I beg your pardon, those who are going to be contesting, whatever candidate you are presenting, be you who from any party, you must meet some certain criteria. I think it is a welcome suggestion. It is a good one. It is a good one. It is a very, very welcome suggestion, and it is going to be giving us very, very good competent leaders who are not just, who are not just going to just, and it is true. You don't give an appointment. For instance, you want to appoint, you want to give an appointment, or rather, you want somebody to spearhead a ministry. You don't give the person the appointment based on personality. No, you are going to give the person an appointment based on the achievements of the person. Where has this person been working on so and so occasion? How has he been faring on that particular field? So when the person comes in, he brings his vast knowledge of that particular field into the political office, and will also learn to blend it with whatever he's going to be learning alongside in the new office. I think that should be, It is a very, very welcome development. China speaks sense. For us to have a system in place, we need to start somewhere. The present people in government do not know what a system is. Both Buhari and his Oga Obasanjo are regimental. If the next president like Tinubu take over the system, will be put in place and we can start building on it. Normally, system needs to be reviewed and updated every time for efficiency. Okay. Senseless talk. Which institution promoted you to the house? If people fail to rally around you, you too ridiculous at heart to know what Tinubu has already become an institution, both as private, individual, government, and people. You need to go somewhere to prostrate to some people before they will vote for you. How many people have you built compared with Tinubu? Senselessness of the reasonable. Okay, left to me now. Let's remove all sentiment from this. It is a wonderful idea. I am talking from the point of those that are not even in power. They should, this particular thing we have been doing, the election, not even election. They select some people to represent. And at the end of the day, you find out that even the people selected, they're not selected based on anything. They're just, on my willingness, I want to run. And maybe I have been a governor, a one-time governor, or a senator, all of a sudden like that, I just appear and I become the president of a nation. I think it is good, and it is a very welcome suggestion, I beg your pardon, that criteria, my own is not, I'm not saying nobody can run. Criteria, people should have like what it takes. People should have the competent, as in the how am I going to put it now? The necessary skills. If it is good, if you're going to be using skills and knowledge of running a nation. How well has this person fared? What have this person done? You understand? How is this person faring? Okay. Even when it comes to leadership, have this person spearheaded any position, and how has he done? We are not just going to say, oh, this person, okay, yes, he was once upon a time a governor. How well? If you go back to records now, and if you go back to the people of the state now, somebody that is totally neutral, will the person be able to say, this person really, really did wonderfully well? Will the person be able to say it? Let's not base on picking or voting or casting of votes. Let us not make it sentimental. I think the best thing to do will be, this suggestion is quite open, and I just hope the suggestion is taken into consideration. Yeah, a lot of people will come and say, oh, during your own time, this was not done. And now the thing is, we are still bringing sentiments into this issue. If we really want Nigeria to move forward, sincerely, we will do everything it takes to put the competent person. We are not going to be putting the person on, he has done so much for me in the past. He's the one that gave me the link to this place. No. Sincerely, no. Sincerely. This has been done a couple of times in the past. In fact, it has been done from time immemorial, where, you keep, oh, okay, this person is my person, let me put him there. No, we have to put somebody who is going to be able to represent us well. And I believe the city of Nigeria will also buy this idea. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen till I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.